Now, I'm sure a lot of you, before you even watch the video, you're going to comment down below, but will this get me banned? Is this bannable? Is this a glitch? What's going on? And the answer is no. You are not going to get banned for this. It's a bug with a talent that everyone in the game has, and there is no way to turn this into a bannable offense. However, this is a damage bug within the game, and you do get free extra damage. So let me explain, okay? So before you get all crazy in the comments and it's like, oh, am I going to get banned? I'm going to get banned. You're going to get everyone banned. No, it's not, okay? Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now, shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's Division 2 video, I'm going to talk about Companion and Perfect Companion, because even before you put them together, you can see there is a damage bug that is happening with that combination. Now, this was brought up in the first phase of the PTS, and the developers did say something about it during the PTS Phase 2, saying that it is intended in the game. However, there is a clear damage increase that you get just from putting the two together without doing anything. It is clearly a bug. I do not personally think it is intended, even though the developers keep saying that the combination is intended. But I think that this extra damage increase might not be. So let me explain what's going on, and we'll see what the developers have to say after this. But this is not going to get you banned, okay? It is clearly some sort of bug in their coding, and I'm sure they'll fix it later on. All right, so let's talk about it. Now, I just reached level 85 on the season, right? So I just got the shocker punch. I was running speed runs with Gripall, and we just did Lincoln Memorial again, and I think we got another 4 minute. Yeah, we got 4:46 this week. A little bit slower, but that's because Golden Bullet is a lot better than Guardians. Anyways, Gripall was using Perfect Companion, and I was like, man, I remember talking about it during the PTS, where if you put that with normal Companion, it's like this huge meta buff. And he was like, I don't remember, hearing that. So then I had to go searching, right? So check this out. If you go to my Twitter, right? Remember, I share and I post everything that happens in the division, anything. So there's a free catalog of the entire history of what's going on, right? And then I pulled this up. This is an old patch notes post. Now this is currently on their Trello board, so you can pull this up yourself and read it. But under the PTS Phase 2 patch notes, they had to specify in here because so many people were talking about it. Let me go down to talents right here. The very first thing, it was not a mistake and we intend to keep it this way, because there were so many people that were like, if you put it with normal companion, wouldn't that end up being like this like broken combination? They're like, no, it's not. Well, check this out, okay? So we're in the game, right? And I come over here and I'm not even doing anything. This is my typical conflict build. This is my loadout #1 build. I have this on all my characters. And it's what I use in conflict PvP, right? It's my damage build. Well, check this out. If I switch the sacrifice off for, where is it? The Henri. Here we go. The Henri. Now this one has health on it, I know, but I can't find one with double crit just yet. So we'll just use this one as an example because this item is not going to change anything, okay? Now you can see my Eagle Bearer is now at 165k, okay? 165k on my Eagle Bearer just from putting the Perfect Companion on. Now compare that to my Perfect Glass Cannon, and look at that. I am getting a dip from 165 to 138. Do you see that? And that's just switching from Perfect Companion to Perfect Glass Cannon. So right then and there, I'm like, okay, Perfect Companion seems to be broken, right? Because I'm not getting anything out of this. And in fact, I'm losing numbers moving from Perfect Glass Cannon to Perfect Companion. However, see, now my Eagle Bearer is at 138. And this is before I even put on Companion. It's clearly broken, right? So again, I go down to my Henri and I equip it. And then all of a sudden, my Eagle Bearer is now at 165k. All right. Now I thought to myself, maybe that's just a visual glitch, right? Maybe it's just a visual bug. And once I come over here to the to the firing range, check this out. So let's see, let's do 5 meters and we'll just do invulnerable. I won't even do invulnerable elite, just invulnerable. 225, okay? 225. Go to my sacrifice. All right. Dipped it right back down to 138 instead of 165. 225 on a gray. Now I'm at 293. So clearly, that's just a visual bug, right? See, 293. So right off the bat, I'm like, okay, so that's a visual bug. Okay. So there's one problem with Perfect Companion. So now I go back to Perfect Companion. Okay. Pretty easy. Now, if I were to, so here, you can see again, visual bug. It's showing 165. It's not really 165. So developers, please fix that crap. However, now let's keep the Henri on for the rest of the video, okay? Check this out. So here's my Walker Harris, right? Here's a Gruppo. If I change the Gruppo from Walker Harris, I lose that base damage and I gain crit hit damage. And it reflects that right there. It shows from 165 to 162. So I would lose a little bit of base damage. Yeah, that's right. Well, if you look right underneath, I have a Gruppo right underneath that fully maxed out with Companion. And look at that. Now it says 189. So now it's going to give me another 24k base damage? What? Holy crap. Yes, please. Now it says 210. What? What the? Look, now it shows my Eagle Bearers at 210. What is going on here? What is this? What is this? What the hell? But it has to be visual, right? Well, let's check it out. So 293. This was with the Perfect Glass Cannon, right? What is this? 239. 239. So that's barely higher than the Perfect Companion Vigilance, right? However, look underneath my ammo. It shows I have the Coyote proc and the Companion proc. How's that? Am I too close to this guy? Can't be, right? No, I think I'm far enough away from him. But why does it show my Companion's already procced? Is it because I have 2 Companions on? So let's test this out, okay? So I'm at 239, right? If I take Companion off and go to the Gruppo with Wicked, right? Drops me down to 135 on the base damage. Okay, 135. And now you can see there's no companion indicator, only a coyote's mask. Let's test it. 177. That's even lower. Holy crap. But that's because I have Wicked on with companion and there's nothing activated. Okay. So then let's go back to the vigilance, right? Vigilance. Okay. So now you can see the vigilance indicator right there next to my coyote's mask indicator underneath my ammo. And let's try this one out. 225. Okay. So that's working as advertised. And then let's put the companion back on. Now it shows me only at 135k. That's odd. What does that mean? So 225. This was with Perfect Companion and Vigilance. And now you can see my companion indicator is on. How is that possible? And why was it not on before with Vigilance? So let's test it out. Now I'm at 239. So this actually hits harder. So this hits harder on a gray number than Walker Harris with Vigilance. How is that possible? 15% weapon damage versus 25%. That doesn't make any sense. But for some reason, it's hitting harder. Unless it's not proccing the companion, it might be proccing the Perfect Companion, which would give 20%. But even still, Vigilance gives 25. So how does that doesn't make any sense. Clearly, there's a damage bug here because now you're hitting even harder. And just wait, there's more. I didn't even proc the companion yet. So check this crap out. Check this out. Defender drone, right? You know, put salt in the wound. Defender drone. This is with, I don't know, some sort of bugged damage, 239. I don't know where that's coming from, but check this out. Defender drone. 274. Now that's with both Companion and Perfect Companion activated. However, that's being added on top of a number I'm not sure how it got there. Because this is expected. This number, okay, roundabout, giving me, Perfect Companion and Normal Companion together, okay. But where does the 239 come from? Where does this number come from? Because it already shows my Companion's activated. And that shouldn't be the case. But if I just run around like this, I hit harder than I would with Vigilance. And I don't lose Companion. Once you have that activated, you don't lose it. And it's weird. So that is a fixated damage buff that we are getting just from putting this combination together. Now, mind you, okay? If I pop this, 274 on a gray, okay? Mind you, 274 on a gray. That's with Perfect Companion and Companion, okay? If I go back to my original build, 274, right? Check it. 293. 274 to 293. You're telling me that if I put that other combination on, I only lose 19,000 per bullet, but I gain so much more, right? So if I were to compare that with this version, I take all the amplified incoming damage. So right off the back, I'm really squishy. With Vigilance, if you take damage, you lose the buff. So with that mindset, you're telling me that if I run a Companion with Perfect Companion, I take no extra incoming damage. If I take damage, I do not lose any of my damage. And it prompts me to use something like a defender drone, which helps me become even tankier. That sounds like a win-win-win compared to my typical perfect glass cannon vigilance. See what I mean? And this is where, I mean, unless they explain that extra damage buff, this might end up being the next meta. Because right now, Unbreakable is broken. You can't really use Unbreakable. So what's your next best move? Obliterate? Okay, you can use Obliterate, but this is immediate damage. Obliterate makes it to where you have to crit and crit and crit. What, 15, 25 times? Something like that to get max? Where this, all I have to do is pop a skill or be close to a teammate. And I get all that damage, baby. That's stupid. This right here is stupid good. I didn't even crit yet. Let's see what a crit does. I would almost wager it might be even closer. We'll see. Let's see what a crit does. 786. Okay. What was the other one? Like 803? 786. Ooh, 859. I don't know. I mean, that crit is dirty. With that perfect glass cannon. Okay. But you can see where it's a good competitor with this extra damage buff. But I am showing to you that there is some sort of buffoonery in the background, and this is not working as advertised. So, I don't know. Obviously, it's not going to get you banned, but there is this weird, like, damage thing. So, check. That was so weird how I could get my Eagle Bearer up to, like, 200. Where was that? Here we go. Wasn't that weird? See? Now it's at 210k. But that's obviously a visual bug, right? Let me see. Now it's back to 135. 138. What was that? Oh. Yeah, it's weird. Just by cycling the gear, it's like doing this visual bug with the damage. So you could walk around and people would be like, what? Your Eagle Bearer says it's 210k. Look, now it says 182. That's so weird. Obviously, this is broken, people. Obviously. I mean, I don't know. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you found this helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, please hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day. And yeah, peace.